Most people think keeping your skeleton strong as you age comes down to one simple thing. Drink your milk. Pop a calcium pill. Maybe add a yogurt to breakfast. But here's the part they don't tell you. Countless individuals follow that exact routine every morning and still end up with brittle bones and unexpected fractures. So let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if calcium was never the real answer? What if your body has enough building blocks sitting there right now, but simply lost the manual on where to stack them? Because emerging science is pointing to a forgotten secret. A common kitchen spice, used in ancient healing traditions for centuries, may help flip the switch on your body's natural bone preservation signals. And it takes just one small spoonful each day. But before you grab that dusty jar from your cabinet, there's a critical mistake that renders this almost useless for most people. Not every cinnamon is created equal, and picking the wrong variety could mean you get zero benefit. After your 40th birthday, bone loss starts creeping in quietly. It doesn't announce itself with pain or drama. First, you might notice a bit less spring in your step, stiffness in the morning that lingers longer. Then suddenly, routine movements feel different. Rising from a chair requires effort. Walking on uneven ground feels risky. A minor stumble turns into a major event, and when you ask for advice, the chorus is predictable. Just increase your calcium. But here's where standard wisdom breaks down. Studies now suggest that more calcium without proper direction doesn't necessarily strengthen your frame. In some cases, it may settle where you don't want it, like your arteries or soft tissues. So, while the world focuses on pouring in more raw material, they ignore the foreman who tells the crew where to work. Here's the shift in perspective. Your bones are not dry, dead sticks. They are alive. Every single day, your body dismantles old bone tissue and builds fresh new layers. 2 specialized cell teams run this operation. One team clears away the old. The other team deposits new mineral structure. When that rhythm breaks, density drops. And new research suggests certain plant compounds may help restore the natural balance. One of the most promising? True Ceylon cinnamon. Not the common cassia variety found in most supermarkets, but the authentic true cinnamon from Sri Lanka. This variety contains unique polyphenols and antioxidants that scientists are now linking to reduced inflammation, better blood sugar stability, and improved cellular communication. And that connection matters because chronic inflammation and erratic blood sugar are 2 hidden drivers of accelerated aging, including skeletal decay. Let's be honest with each other, cinnamon is not a miracle. It won't regrow bone overnight, but here's what makes it genuinely interesting. It helps create the internal environment where your body wants to maintain strong tissue. Imagine calcium as bricks delivered to a construction site. Without workers, blueprints, and signals, the bricks just sit in a pile. Your body needs clear commands that say, deposit minerals here. Patch this weak spot. Slow down the wrecking crew. This is where the spice becomes extraordinary. Preliminary research indicates compounds. In Ceylon, cinnamon may reduce hyperactivity from the cells that break down bone, while supporting healthier metabolic conditions for preservation. In plain language, it helps shift your body from constant tearing down toward consistent upkeep. So, how are people actually using this method? The simplest approach is also the most ancient. 1 teaspoon of Ceylon cinnamon stirred into warm water, typically first thing in the morning or right before bed. Some add it to herbal tea. Others mix it into warm almond milk or oatmeal. Consistency wins over intensity every time, because tiny daily rituals often dwarf dramatic one-time efforts. But here's the warning label. More is not better, especially with cassia cinnamon, which contains high levels of coumarin, a compound that can stress the liver when overused for months or years. That's why sourcing matters. If you decide to test this habit, buy specifically Ceylon cinnamon. And interestingly, the ripple effects may reach far beyond your skeleton. Many regular users also notice a smoother energy through the day, less bloating or digestive discomfort, fewer sugar cravings, and better fasting blood sugar numbers. All of those systems feed into healthy aging, because your bones do not function alone. They are part of a living, breathing network. The biggest error people make with aging is waiting until the problem becomes impossible to ignore. But bone loss doesn't send a warning letter. It operates in silence for years, and sometimes the most transformative changes start with the smallest, most forgettable habits. No expensive therapies, no complicated protocols, just offering your body the signal it has been missing. So tonight or tomorrow morning, open your pantry and look closer. That single teaspoon might be doing far more than you realize. If this shifted how you think about bone health, hit like and subscribe to Winds of Thought for more science-based insights on aging well.